Hi, buddy. Alright, we're back in Once Human, and I don't have as much time as I would like to devote to this game, so I have been putting off fighting the first boss, and I want to get to that in this episode. To do that, I wanted to make sure I have enough ammo and everything to fight it, and so I needed to farm acid, which, as far as I'm aware, you mostly get off of deviants. And so it was on to exploring areas around my humble little abode. Luckily, I would end up picking up other items which end up being useful for upgrading stuff, building more stuff, etc., etc. So it's a win-win, really. There's actually a really big POI just north of my house, or south, or whatever. I don't know what direction on the compass it is. But anyway, it's right outside of my house, and I haven't explored it yet because it's so big. I just haven't wanted to devote the time to it, and since I was so focused on getting to the boss, I didn't want to waste time doing that. I wanted to hurry up and get to the boss, so I would have an opportunity to fight it since I had the time to do so. Because I didn't know how long the boss fight was going to take. I assumed it was going to take quite a while because it's a boss fight. So anyway, yeah, I just stuck to the smaller POIs nearby. Admittedly, in that much larger POI, I would end up getting a blueprint that would probably be useful in the boss fight. But again, it was going to take a lot of time to go through the area and find it. Plus, the smaller POIs are actually really fun to investigate and explore and find things in. There's an abundance of food, an abundance of scrap items, and just your basic necessities that you need to get going in Once Human and to keep going. The graphics and the scenery are really pretty, so it's always a feast upon the eyes when you are exploring these areas. There's also quite the variety of deviants, which keep things very interesting. Like, you've got your headlight guys, and then just these absolute monsters, and then basic zombies. There's even some spiderlings around. So it keeps you on your toes, and there's like these floating jellyfish monsters. There's always something new, it seems, everywhere you go, which is really nice and really exciting to see. I've switched from the pistol to the revolver. While the revolver holds less ammo, it has higher damage points. And it just feels more satisfying when shooting it. I've also gotten a shotgun, which I was really looking forward to, and I give it a shot later on. But the revolver is very satisfying to fire. I can one-shot kill a lot of the mobs. They don't have that high of levels anyway, but yeah, I think the revolver is a better starting weapon than the pistol. The only negative to it is how few rounds it holds and how long it takes to reload it, but it balances out. And nothing on the roof. Alright, well. Oh, God. Back at my base, I proceeded to make up more gunpowder. I really do love the crafting menus in this game. It's very straightforward. Do I not have the stuff for gunpowder? Oh, I need more charcoal. Of course, I was out of charcoal, but I had a lot of trees on my property, so it was pretty easy to get the charcoal needed to mix with the sulfur and acid to make the gunpowder. The game can be a bit of a grind, especially when you're trying to stock up supplies, but it's an enjoyable kind of grind. It's not so time-consuming, it's boring. You hop between tasks fairly rapidly. I think the one that I have found the most time-consuming at the moment is going and getting salt from the coast, and that's just because of the trip there. My house is so oh wow. I just realized the person who built the giant mansion above me, his house is completely gone. That's weird. Huh. Anyway, whatever. Granted, I hadn't been on for a few days, but it was pretty crazy to see that my neighbor who had put a lot of effort into building their very large house was completely moved out of the area. I felt like that would work in my favor, as I could build a new hive territory up there, since a couple of my friends want to play with me as well, if they still have time before the beta ends. There are quite a few levels behind me, so they need to catch up first, but, you know, we can still have some fun until then. And it seemed like a really good location for a hive just above my own base, and that way there's not a long distance to travel, and it's just a good area in general. While going out to collect more wood, I spied something off in the distance that caught my attention. What is that? I'd seen the weird neon orb a few times before, but never really paid much attention to it. And this one was quite a bit closer to my location, so I decided I should probably investigate. I have a feeling it's something I shouldn't be running into. Oh, hi, dear. What the What is this? Oh, it's still there. It just appeared. Oh, God. It turns out it was an open world instance, which was very exciting to find, and it randomly loaded mobs to fight. Would there be some kind of treasure at the end? Do I go up to it? What do I do with it? Is it gonna spawn more? What the? Oh. Oh. Finding out that there were random loot drops was pretty cool. Interesting. So there's loot drops that I didn't realize were there. That's neat. The acid was obviously a huge help since that was what I was trying to collect. The electronic accessories were a massive bonus as well because they're pretty important when upgrading things. Now it was time to get on with my main goal and make my way towards the first monolith boss, with a pit stop at a POI along the way. What the heck happened to this guy? It's pretty great to find out that weather can affect the mobs too. Watching this footage back, I got a pretty good laugh from that. So far, I haven't been that impressed by the shotgun, which is actually pretty disappointing because I was really looking forward to it. It would make sense for them to be great at close combat because they're the best at it. And so, you know, when you're up close and personal, it should do better and higher damage and much more damage. So I guess we'll see when I'm actually in a fight where I'm ganged up on or something like that. But as it stands right now, I don't really like it because I like long distance shooting with the revolver. I've tried the SMG, not a big fan of it. Even though it fires a lot of rounds, it also seems very underpowered. I can kill something faster with the revolver than with the SMG, and the SMG uses way more ammo to do the damage that the revolver does. So that's why I lean so heavily on the revolver. Granted, all my weapons are tier 1, so tier 2 would probably make a huge difference, which I am planning on making some tier 2s soon. We've now entered the industrial site where the boss will be located, and I wasn't sure what to do the first time I came here, so I ended up leaving and coming back, which is why I believe I have the shotgun right now. I think that's the blueprint that you get from a box that's up on a building where you need wings to use it. So don't go wasting your wings tonic just out exploring. Save it for when you get to this site. You get up high after fighting Umbrella Chick and you get this box. Anyway, I was pretty nervous the closer I got to fighting the mob boss. I was going to be doing this solo. And I wasn't sure how prepared I was. So there's quite a few sharp inhales and exhales to try and relieve that extra stress that was building up in anticipation of this fight. Upon seeing the very large red doom and gloom orb that I assume was the portal to the first boss fight, I was trying to psych myself out. I could do this. I was ready. I was gonna kick its butt. Okay, wish me luck. Oh. Yep, that was smooth. Okay, I just fell through the floor. The fall did sort of alleviate some of the pressure I was feeling before this boss fight, but it was time to get serious. It was time to face the Ravenous Hunter. Well, I don't have 2 players. It's level 10. I'm level like 14 or 15. Let's try it. Where am I? Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Go ahead and take that, just to get it out of the way. Oh boy. Come on, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Drop it! How do I drop it? God dang it. Oh shoot. Ooh. Okay. Oh, there's mobs too. What the frick? Where's my good gun? Oh god! shotgun was a bad choice.
Disappointed!
Come on, reload faster. Oh, I'm not doing good. I thought I was gonna do better than this. I'm too cocky. Oh no. How do I throw a grenade? Throwing a grenade is actually very straightforward in this game, but for some reason that initial throw was not working for me. And I threw my grenade for no reason. What the frick? Why am I throwing my grenade? I want my gun. Whoa, okay. Due to that setback with the grenade, it caused me a bit of stress and I started rapidly switching through my weapons, trying to find what best would work for the situation, which didn't help keep my nerves calm and made the already kerfuffle of a moment more kerfuffleful. It's just... And you would think that in this situation, the shotgun would have worked out great. Close range combat, do extra damage, all that kind of stuff. But honestly, it just wasn't worth it. Just extra weight. Finally, I got my head on my shoulders and I took out the mob spawners and the mobs and was able to focus back on the boss. But that's where the instance got a little weird. Maybe I missed something, I don't know. But the next 8 minutes were pretty frustrating. What am I supposed to do now? What do I do now? I have sped them up, but I've left them in their entirety, just quicker. For your enjoyment, I guess. He's immune to that. Nope, he's immune to that too. What am I supposed to be doing? I don't understand. Spot somewhere on him that I can hit. What am I supposed to be doing, guys? This is stupid. I think it's broken. Nothing is happening. He's just standing there. And all my shots are immune. So I'm doing absolutely nothing to him. I can't get up to him. I guess I just slowly chip away with the fire barrels that sometimes respawn, but not always. What the frick am I supposed to do? No way up there. That's great. So my game is busted. I wasted all those health tonics and grenades. That's great. Well, hi, buddy. I don't want to keep wasting my freaking stuff on you. My load-in is broken. And I probably could have done it. I don't know. I don't want to quit, but it just sucks because I got him like a third of the way. Well, I guess I have no choice but to leave, and now I have to rebuild up all my... Yep, I'm gonna have to redo this. That sucks. I feel like I could have gotten him. That sucks so freaking much. That's a disappointing end. But it is what it is, I guess. No! That's a really dumb move on my part. Again, maybe I did something wrong, but I really feel like the instance got broken somehow and the boss was glitched, so there was absolutely no way to fix it except leave and to come back. I also feel that I could have immediately gone back into the fight and probably won it, but I really wanted to have grenades and everything on me because now I've experienced it and I know that I could take out the mob spawners with the grenades and make that quick work and get the boss fight over even faster. So I decided to shortcut out of the area using wings and get back to my base and build up my arsenal again with grenades and Molotov cocktails and also more ammo since I wasted so much. Unfortunately, it is a disappointing end to the video, but I do hope that you enjoyed it. And don't take this as a knock against Once Human. I really do love the game. The boss fight was fun and challenging. It just sucks that I happened to get a glitchy instance. Whatever. Just try again. Buck up, buckaroo, and get back in that saddle kind of attitude, you know? So anyway, I hope you've been having a great 2024, and I really appreciate all the support I have gotten with the channel and reviving it again. I thank you all for all the new subs and all the likes and all the comments, and I hope to see you in the comments again. And let me know what you thought. If you liked the video, please think about giving it a like, maybe a subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you on the flip side. Bye!